Hey everyone, Hobbies here. Today I have a very special guest on the show, my girlfriend, Dr. Chris Gell. We're going to be doing a coral reaction video. I'm going to show her different corals in different categories, high-end, mid-tier, low-end, and she's going to guess the price, and then I'm going to show her the price. Do you have anything to say to the fans before we get started?
Hello everyone. I would rather review fishes, but I guess we can do corals.
Alright, let's jump right into it. If you like this video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button below. Okay, so first things first, we're going to review some Zoanthids. Those are the little flower-looking things.
Okay.
And I know you're a big fan, so I've chosen 3 of them.
Okay.
So these are the 3. We can go through them in alphabetical order. This is called the ass crack.
Okay.
Okay. What is your initial reaction so far?
How expensive is too expensive?
I'm not going to tell you just yet what they cost, but just what's your initial reaction? Like, what do you think of it?
I mean, it's pretty. I like the colors. And I like how one of them has those like speckles of colors in the middle. But that one's like an anomaly.
Okay, I see. Because it doesn't have the speckles?
Nope.
Okay. But you think it's nice? It looks nice?
Yes.
Okay, let's take a look at the next one.
Okay.
The next one is called the Stratosphere. And it's got like purplish on the end and like black and yellow in the middle.
I personally don't really like the colors.
Oh, you don't like it?
Yeah, but I guess it's cool because it has those like spherical colors.
Okay. And then let's look at the last one. This is the Utter Chaos.
I think this one's gonna be the most expensive out of the 3, just based on the coloration. It has some like oranges and pink and purples.
Do you like it? Do you think it's pretty?
I think it's pretty.
Okay. So of the 3, what would you rank them in terms of expensive to least expensive?
I would say 3 would be the most expensive.
Okay, so Utter Chaos is the most expensive.
And then I don't. The second one to me doesn't look like it's going to be expensive, but yellow is also not something that you normally see. So I would say that one is gonna be this. But 1 and 3 look similar with the colors. Okay, I would say 2 would be mid-tier, and then
mid.
Yep.
So the Stratosphere would be number 2.
Yep.
And then the ass crack would be last.
Correct. It'd be least expensive.
Okay. Do you want to try to put a dollar value on them?
Yeah.
We'll just do it per head because that's normally how they're priced. So the Utter Chaos, how much per nub?
$80.
$80 per nub.
Okay.
Stratosphere, what do you think per nub? Per polyp, as we call it.
I would say $50.
$50? Okay. And what about the ass crack? $30. Okay, you ready for the reveal?
Yeah.
Okay, so the least expensive one is the Utter Chaos, and it's $20 per head.
Wait, is that the
This one you said is the most expensive.
What?
That's only $20 per head, okay?
What?
The ass crack is number 2,
Uh-huh.
and it's $150 per head, normally.
Okay.
And the Stratosphere, right now, the price is $1,000 per head.
I am so off!
Yeah, you're really off.
But how is that? It's
Yeah,
the color is not even pretty.
Yeah, I
mean,
guess
just
not.
in my opinion. I don't want to offend anyone.
Because there are people out there who are
I know.
buying these. Okay, so 0 correct in the first round.
Okay.
Are you ready for the next round?
Okay.
So we're gonna go into torches. These are these large, flowy looking corals, okay?
Okay.
There's normally a lot of movement. So let's start with the first one. This is the Aussie Gold Torch. It's got like a strong yellow, blue tips. What do you think so far of that one?
Learning from my mistake from the first round. Something with yellow screams expensive.
Okay.
I guess it's not something that is usually seen in the wild. Okay, I would say this one could range up to 800.
Okay, that's fine. I'm not going to say anything just yet, but do you think it's pretty? Like, what do you think? Because really I'm also interested in what you think of them. That way maybe the viewers will understand that, oh, it's not just a price. Sometimes, corals can look really good even though they're lower end. Like you picked the Utter Chaos, which is really inexpensive, but you really like it. So.
Yeah, it's pretty.
So you would say you get good value for that one?
Yes, I would.
Yeah. So the Aussie Gold Torch. Okay, do you want to go to the next one? This is the green-tipped purple torch.
Okay.
Okay. Do you have any initial impressions of that?
It's like pink and green.
Mm-hmm. And then we're going to go to the last one. They call it the Holy Grail torch.
Just the name itself.
Oh, because the name has already got you kind of...
Yes.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Who names these?
Just whoever finds it and decides to sell it.
Okay.
Whenever something hits the market for the first time, then someone will put a name on it.
Okay.
So you can name them whatever you want.
Okay.
So this one's kind of got like a green base, yellow tips.
Is that yellow? Okay.
And then purple, yeah.
Okay.
So do you want to look at all of them?
Yes. So I said 800 already.
Okay.
I think the more expensive one would be the Holy Grail.
Okay, so you think that's the most expensive?
Yes, just because of the name. And also the coloration of yellow, green, and purple.
Okay. So just more colors.
Yes.
Okay.
And then the yellow one would be the second mid-tier.
Okay, so you think that's the second one?
Yeah. Yep. And then the least expensive would be green and pink.
Okay, this green tip.
Yeah, I think
Purple.
I've seen that commonly in the fish store.
Oh, okay, you have. Okay. Are you ready for the reveal?
Wait, we haven't gone over the prices.
Okay, yes. Yeah, what do you think the prices are?
1,400.
For the Holy Grail torch? $1,400.
Yes.
Okay.
And then 800 for the Aussie Gold.
Okay.
And then green tip, I think 400.
400. Okay, you ready?
Uh-huh.
I will say you did okay.
Not
So
bad.
the Holy Grail torch is correct. You got them all in the right place.
Okay.
The Holy Grail torch is the most expensive one, and it typically ranges from anywhere from $1,000 to $3,000 depending on size.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes the colors are slightly different, but for the most part, it's in the $1,000 plus range. Okay. The Aussie Gold torch is the second, and it's you can normally find it for anywhere from $300 to $400 depending on who's selling it. And then the green tipped torch is actually a lot less expensive than $400 that you said. It's just anywhere from $100 to $150.
Okay. So I'm still off.
You're still off, but that's fine. You still got them in the, it shows that there is some, there's some reason behind pricing them, right?
Okay.
Would you, if you were to buy any of these, which one do you think you would pick?
I think it's going to depend on a person's personal color preference.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer things with pinks and then light blues and some cool color combinations. So I would say I would like that Holy Grail. It's really pretty.
You do like the Holy Grail?
Yeah, it's the Holy Grail. I think the Aussie Gold is just too much. It sticks out too much.
Okay, gotcha. So you think Holy Grail is a good buy?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's really cool.
All right, you heard it here, folks. Go buy the Holy Grail torch. All right, are you ready for the next one?
Yes.
So the next is Acropora. Okay. And these are the sticks, the ones that... she knows what a stick head is. Are you ready to go through some of the choices that we have in here?
Yes.
Okay, so I know you recognize one of the names already. So let's just go in order. Are you ready?
Okay.
The first one is the Homebreaker.
I think this is really pretty. The color combination itself, it's just so beautiful. With the gradient with the purple, and then you see some pink in there, and then some purple. I think it's very pretty.
Okay, it's pretty. So it's definitely high up there. This next one is called the Screaming Demon.
Ooh.
It's got some green
and yellows.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I mean, this one's kind of cool how it has yellows in there, but the coloration is not consistent.
Okay, it's uneven.
Yes.
But is that maybe because it's too because they will grow into huge colonies
Yes.
eventually. So maybe it's because of the size.
Maybe.
Okay, but it doesn't scream to you like the homewrecker does.
No,
like
I think
it doesn't have the wow factor.
No.
So the next one is the strawberry shortcake.
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
That's cute.
It's a nice name too, right?
Yeah.
The strawberry shortcake.
But the characters, it's not like the other sticks. Or
I think
just because
that's maybe just the size. It will grow into, a larger piece.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, are you ready to look at all of them?
Yes.
Okay, so here's
Yes.
all of them next to each other.
Oh, number 1, homewrecker.
Oh, homewrecker's the most expensive?
Yes.
Okay.
It's very pretty.
Okay, homewrecker number 1.
Uh-huh. And then,
We've got the strawberry shortcake and the screaming demon.
just based on the colors itself, I think, go back to the screaming demon. It has more color combinations, so I would think that this has more value as compared to...
Just based on colors, you think it should
Correct.
be worth more?
Yes,
Okay,
yeah.
so we'll make that number 2.
Uh-huh.
And then we have the strawberry shortcake.
Yeah, I think that's
the last, least
the
expensive.
cheapest,
Okay,
yeah. Mhm.
cheapest. Okay. Now, do you want to try to put a price point on them?
Okay, well, is it per stick? Per leaf?
No, it's per frag. They're normally they come in the size of like a thumb, like the upper part of your thumb. That's normally what the sizes that they come in.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I think I heard something about these are harder to keep.
Okay.
And grow, so I would take that also into consideration with regards to pricing.
Okay.
So I would say $1,500 for the homewrecker.
$1,500 for the homewrecker now.
Just for that one frag, yeah.
Okay, so we're getting pretty expensive here.
I think so. I mean, the color itself.
So that's even more expensive than the Holy Grail torch, almost.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I think this is prettier compared to the Holy Grail.
Oh, okay.
But the Holy Grail is, I think, in my opinion, is more fun to look at just because like they move,
Okay, yeah.
Like,
Actually,
water.
most beginners like that category of coral more because there's movement. They're also easier to keep than these aquaphora.
Yeah.
So homewrecker number 1, $1,500. The screaming demon number 2, how much?
$1,000.
$1,000 for the screaming
Yes.
demon. Okay, $1,000. And then lastly, the strawberry shortcake.
I would still say this is like $750.
$750.
Even though it's cheap, yes, but I have not seen this in like the fish store, so I would assume it's still cheaper as compared to the others, but still slightly more rare.
Okay, are you ready for the price reveal? So,
did I get the originals wrong?
The strawberry shortcake is the lowest one at $50.
It's only $50?
It's $50.
What? It's
Yeah.
I mean,
And maybe even less, depending on, if you have someone in the neighborhood. Yeah, it's $50. Yeah. The homewrecker is, for that size, I would say it goes for about $300. And the screaming demon is kind of new, and not a lot of people have it right now, so it's $1,000 right now.
well, how would I know it's rare?
Yeah, exactly. Right. So that brings up a good point, just because... So from a person who doesn't know anything about the hobby, let's say we have a guest come over to the house and they see, the screaming demon and they go, all right, that looks all right.
Yeah.
And then they look at the homewrecker and they go, wow, that's amazing.
Yes.
But then that's already less expensive. So the price doesn't necessarily always reflect how rare something is, or it does reflect how rare it is, but it doesn't necessarily reflect how nice someone thinks it looks.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so.
Okay.
I would still get the homewrecker.
You would still get the homewrecker. You would definitely. I mean, you said that was $1,500, so you should definitely get it for $300, right?
Yeah, $300 is a deal. It's a steal.
A steal for the homewrecker is a steal for $300. The screaming demon, not worth it.
No.
Strawberry. What about strawberry shortcake at $50?
Yes, it's pretty.
Yeah, would you give that to a friend? You would just like, hey, we got you a strawberry shortcake because it's only $50.
If I was the friend who was receiving it, I would gladly take it.
Okay.
But for someone, I think with your interests, you would think, $50 worth. Everyone has this. No, thank you.
Okay, I actually do have a strawberry shortcake in the tank, so all right.
But where? I don't know.
Well, I'll show you a little bit later. It's right in there.
Okay.
It's a little pale right now, but it's there. Okay, are you ready ready for the next ones?
Yes.
So I know this is your favorite category of coral. It's mushroom coral. Do you want to tell people what you normally call these corals?
Cankersaurs.
The cankersaurs of the coral world. Okay. So I've got 3 corals lined up for you.
Okay.
The first one is called the OG bounce shroom.
That's kind of cute. They look like little squash or
Okay.
pumpkins.
Okay.
That's kind of cute.
Okay.
It's like yellow and orange, and in the background is like blue. So
Yeah.
it's like a good
You can
contrast.
still see the canker pattern on the bottom
Yes.
though, but it has bubbles on top
Yes,
of it.
I like it. It's cute.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cute bounce shroom. Next one, this is called the Paxsun. Yeah.
You
It's got
know,
like green, orange.
whenever
yellow.
you grow bacteria in a medium,
Yeah.
and you see those like colonies of bacteria,
Yeah.
that's what it reminds me of.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
So you don't like
I mean, it just reminds me of bacteria. You know, like each bubble is a bacteria colony.
Okay.
So to me, I mean, I personally don't like it, but just the coloration itself, you know how it has orange and then yellows.
So you're catching on. Like the
Yes.
orange and the yellow,
Yes.
you know that's kind of
Uh-huh.
expensive. Okay.
Yep.
And last one, we call this one the Superman.
Generic.
Basic. You're already like basic.
I think so.
Basic.
I think, you know, like in the wild, it seems like color, like safe colors, or the color that you will more commonly see would be kind of like between pink and purple, and then just more of like the darker tone of the mix of two.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, just that's the color that you most commonly see
It
in the
just
wild.
screams cheap to you.
To me, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's a coach. That's the coach of mushroom
Yes,
corals.
yes,
Okay.
yes.
Are you ready to kind of give them an order of what you think?
Yeah.
Go from.
I'm going to give OG Bounce the most expensive price.
The most expensive, the OG bounce.
Yes.
Okay.
I don't think I'm gonna put a price tag of like $1,000
Okay.
on it. I think it's probably less.
Oh, it's less than that.
Yeah. I'm gonna give it. Expensive ones have been in the thousands.
Mm-hmm. It's a mushroom. So.
Okay, I'll just give it $800.
$800.
Okay.
Okay.
That's the most expensive. 2 would be
The Yuma, the
correct.
Paxsun. Okay.
Yes.
And what do you think that one costs?
I mean, that one's like 800. Is that what I said?
Mm-hmm.
And then 500.
So the Paxsun goes for $500. Okay. What about the Superman?
$100.
$100 for the Superman. Okay.
Yes.
Are you ready for the final price reveal?
Yes.
Here we go. So you got them all in the right order.
Oh, come like, how much is the Paxsun? No.
Yeah. So the Superman is $25 normally. So you're right. It's not expensive. The Paxsun, I've seen it go from $50 to $100, but $75 is like a reasonable price.
Okay.
And the OG bounce shroom, there's a huge range. You know, I've seen tiny little specks of it sell for $500, but then I've seen big ones sell for like $3,000-$4,000. So
I would be okay with the bounce room.
you would buy that? You would pay?
Yeah. I think it's kind of cool. It's like really interesting to look at. As compared to others, it doesn't look like cankersaurs.
So if I showed up tomorrow with the bounce room and I told you I paid $1,500 for it, you'd be like, "Oh, that's a good deal." Is that what you're saying?
I would never say that, but I mean, it makes you happy.
Oh wow! Okay.
Yeah.
She's a keeper. All right. What about the Paxsun? At $75, you think? Would you buy that before you bought the OG bounce, or would you buy the Paxsun first?
I would just go straight to OG bounce.
Oh, just buy the. You wouldn't.
Yeah. I told you I don't like how it forms those like little.
The bubbles.
Yeah, the
okay.
CFU colonies.
Gotcha. And the Superman, you wouldn't even put that in the tank. No, just ugly.
No, yeah.
Okay, waste of space.
Yeah, it is.
Okay. Anyways. Alright. Well, that's it for today's reaction video. Do you have anything you want to say to them before we tune off?
Please keep watching my boyfriend's videos.
Okay, you heard it here. Please like and subscribe below, and we'll see you guys next time.